Dilireba is on her menstrual period. She eats ice cream while taking medicine, and stays up all night without washing her hair and not drying it. Dilireba to Kinlan, I was afraid of waking you up, so I didn't even dry my hair and sat on the balcony all night. Hearing Dilireba's words, Kinlan, you are really too gentle. Kinlan was actually powerless in her heart. She didn't understand why Dilireba was so internally conflicted and wronged herself. Why can't you go to the living room to blow dry your hair instead of sitting on the balcony all night without blow drying your hair? No one noticed that Dilireba was on her period at that time. There were medicines and sanitary napkins on her desk. In order to prevent what she thought were physiological reasons from affecting her work as a tour guide, she directly took medicine for herself. Girls who suffer from menstrual period pain all know that if the menstrual cramps are severe, they will not be able to work. Dilireba chose to take medicine. Of course, this is not friendly to the body. Dilireba is such a giving personality. Kinhalu had to go see the sunrise, so she started planning in advance. Dilireba had to take care of all the big and small things. She just wanted to watch the sunrise that day and had to get up at around 4 in the morning. She was worried that everyone would oversleep, so she would rather not sleep and wake everyone up at a fixed time. She also specially prepared breakfast for everyone to have after watching the sunrise the next day, just like a very mom existence. Dilireba always has such a giving and pleasing personality. Not only does she live a hard life, but she also feels sorry for her body. Dilireba, who came to be her aunt, not only had to do a lot of work, but she also had to worry and suffer internal stress, take medicine and eat ice cream at the same time. While everyone was playing water polo and she couldn't get into the water, she made an appointment with Kinlan to eat ice cream. When watching the sunrise, Dilireba still held an ice drink in her hand. After watching the sunrise and eating in the restaurant, Dilireba also ordered a foreign cold drink. Not blow drying my hair the night before, staying up all night, and eating ice cream the next day. Such behavior during the menstrual period is simply a huge loss and damage to the body. No wonder Dilireba looks a bit old without makeup, especially after she lost weight, her face became sunken. There is also a bitter side behind female artists that is unknown to everyone. It reminds me of the time when Yang Mi was filming with Lee Chen Sichin and others. Because her aunt came over at that time, she still insisted on going into the 0-degree lake water. Yang Mi's professionalism can naturally cause harm to the body. It reminds me that 35-year-old Zhang Men has been trying to get pregnant for 2 years without success. She recently stopped working and concentrated on preparing for pregnancy at home with her husband Kim Yoon-sung. Zhang Men also lamented that when she was young, she had an irregular schedule as an actress and did not take good care of her health. So maybe that's why it's hard to get pregnant. Maintenance during the menstrual period is very important for women. Be sure not to drink ice drinks during your menstrual period, and pay attention to keeping warm and resting. People like Dilireba who don't take care of their bodies will age easily. Dilireba must be kind to herself, and don't care too much about other people's evaluations and opinions, let alone consume herself internally. Every time you have internal friction, you are wasting your life. Such a beautiful and outstanding woman, why should she be so sensitive and have low self-esteem? The cause of internal friction is essentially negative thinking from the self. The essence is that you do not accept reality and cannot find a solution to the problem. You can only consume your own psychological resources through constant rumination, entanglement, and self-attack. Dilireba should really spend more time with Kinlan. Kinlan is a very positive and optimistic woman. No matter what dimension she is in, she can always look on the bright side, never consume herself internally, and will also make people around her happy.